Okay, let me just see if I'm streaming, but we're not gonna start yet. Yeah, we're just gonna start in a few minutes. Okay, good. Alright, my audio will work. Okay, cool. So, alright, I'm currently finishing up modding a stream. So we're gonna do that, and then hopefully you guys don't hear that echo. But then after that, then we will start. Charlie, welcome in, and thank you for the resub for 11 months. Thank you so much, greatly appreciate it. So yeah, we're just gonna wait until the other stream is over, and then I'm going to start playing. But yeah, so that's the intent.
That was the Dark Spire 5th floor. Kenichi Arakawa?
You may even hear the other stream going right now.
Contemporary.
Through my stream, if you're listening to my
Disney
stream.
songbook. But not contemporary enough, apparently. And thank you for the New Baroque Dance 7 and Zulja Piano. Thank you for the claps. Nam, Saki 7, Zulja, Hawk, and Charlie. And I think we will call it there. So thank you again, everyone who stopped by tonight. And thank you again to Rachel Grace Violin for the raid earlier. And thank you Obi-Wan for the claps. Thank you to all the lurkers. And of course, thank you to my mods. I saw Rad Money, so we can say mod love to Rad Money and Crazy Asian. And one more crazy shout out. Make sure to follow Crazy Asian, who usually streams on Sundays, but I don't know. I have a feeling he's gonna sneak in some Sea of Stars before then. I think that's about it for tonight. I feel like I should get around to playing some Magic, because there's a new set called Wilds of Eldraine. I have drafted a few times already, but I don't know. Maybe tomorrow I can sneak in a draft before the Rob stream.
If anybody else hopped in, we're gonna start in a couple minutes.
I just like take a break, right, and then play.
I'm currently modding another stream, so.
so maybe tomorrow.
When that stream raids out, then we'll begin.
Magic drafts. But yeah, let's find someone to raid. Checking to see who's online. Here's the. Oh wait, I was right. Nom's already ready to play Sea of Stars. maybe I should raid. Now's my chance to raid Crazy Asian, right?
Okay.
I see you smiling.
Yeah, I'm listening to your stream right now, so yeah. I'm basically waiting for that stream to end, and then we're gonna start.
The shoutout also revealed that he was streaming now.
Oh, did it? Curses!
Nice. All right. So.
Okay.
I think this is too perfect, right? We've got to raid Crazy Asian. Plus, I haven't raided you yet, right?
I don't think you've ever raided me because you never had the opportunity.
Yet because of my current sale. There we go. I think. No.
All right. Hey, welcome in Black Rose. How's it going?
Now you can hear me, right?
All right. Okay. Now. Hey, welcome in Black Rose. How's it going? Okay. Now. I've never done this before. Hold on. I think it's gonna be hilarious. I'm typing in rating Crazy Asian in Gibson Lens's stream.
Yes. Yeah. You're rating. That's your one chance to type in rating Crazy Asian. raid is beginning. It's thinking. So.
All right, thanks for the stream, Gibson Lens.
Again.
Have a glorious night, everybody. From Gibson Lens' stream.
Like
See you soon if you're coming over here.
Music stream will be on Monday.
From Gibson Lens' stream. See you soon if you're coming
yes, there he is. No.
Okay, alright. Well, last time we played the game and then I couldn't play for the last 3 days, so I've been a little bit out of it. Oh my god! Thank you so much for the raid! Hey, welcome in everybody. Let's give Gibson Lens a proper shout out. Thank you so much for the raid. I would ask you how the stream went, but I was there for like most of it, so. But if you guys aren't following Gibson Lens, I kind of mod over there, and then also Gibson Lens mods over here, so please give them a follow if you're not already. But welcome in Charlie's Beats, Chan the Magic Man, Hawk6 Phoenix, Saki, Obi-Wan, 7 Senshi. Welcome in. So, yeah, you may have heard I like to do sleight of hand card magic, but I do that on sleight of hand Sundays, so my time frame Sundays. I've been obsessed with this game called Sea of Stars, so you're welcome to stay and watch and hang out if you want. Also, I try and keep a close eye on chat, so if you just want to chat, I mean, that's, you know, so feel free. But otherwise, yeah. But great to see so many friends here. So everybody follow everybody, but just to run through everybody, yeah. Follow Charlie's Beats, occasionally streams. Gibson Les also mods for Charlie's Beats. Give Chan the Magic Man a follow, does Magic Mondays, so if you want to see more magic, give Chan the Magic Man a follow. Other days, Chan will also play retro games, so... Hawk6 Phoenix does coding and piano streams, so give Hawk6 Phoenix a follow. Saki sings, so please give Saki a follow. Also, we might be able to see Saki at TwitchCon this year, right? Please give Obi-Wan a follow, plays guitar, and a lot of Asian pop music. I love K-pop, so totally fits right in. Please give 7 Senshi a follow. 7 Senshi is a flautist, and also I might get a chance to meet 7 Senshi at TwitchCon this year, so... but yeah, if you like anime music or VGM or 7 Senshi. Okay, let's see. Where am I? Where am I at? Okay, I think, if you are not following Zul'Janim, please give Zul'Janim a follow. Excellent piano player and plays a lot of things like Disney music, Ghibli music, anime, or no. Is Korean, so also has some K-pop. Actually, a lot less well-known K-pop, so on Zul'Janim's song list. Oh, thanks for the raid. Thanks for the raid, Black Rose. Welcome in. I think Black Rose, I saw you playing Fortnite earlier, so I did pop my head in. I just lurked because I was modding another stream and then also planning my stream. So, but welcome in, Black Rose. If you're not following Black Rose and you want to watch Fortnite or other variety games, feel free to just give Black Rose a follow. So let's see. Did I catch everybody? I think I got everybody, right? Okay. All right. Anyway, hopefully you've been enjoying the music, because otherwise there was just my voice doing shoutouts. But anyway, thank you so much for everybody hanging out, coming over. All right. So, oh, by the way, I have to play on the video game screen and not on the OBS screen, because that would be useful. Alright, so we're storming the castle. This is the castle. For those of you who have not been following along, this is part 9, so I'm about 20 hours into this game. And, yeah. Black Rose says, yeah, I'm chilling. Alright, awesome. Hi, new here. I'm Dad. Yes, there are also dad joke redeems here, so if anybody wants to do that. Thank you. Looking forward to meeting you in real life. Awesome. Thanks, 7 Senshi. Yeah, I can't wait to meet everybody that's going to TwitchCon, because I plan on hanging out with a bunch of the music folks. So, it ain't much, but it's honest work. Oh, we're talking about video games? Yeah. Video games on Twitch, yeah. I mean, I would say magician is one of the most honest professions. Like, you know that they're gonna lie to you, you know, as part of the entertainment, but it doesn't really affect your life at the end. Like, They're not stealing things from you. Okay, alright, so, where was I? Oh yes, I'm playing a game, so. We've come across this castle. This castle is the Clockwork Castle. It won't budge. I'm trying to open the door, so I'm probably gonna have to climb around and in. If anybody's into JRPGs, this is relatively new JRPG, just came out in the last couple weeks. And, I was super excited about it because I kickstarted it. But it is inspired by, so even the developers admit it was inspired by Chrono Trigger, and since playing it, I've equated it also to Octopath Traveler and Super Mario RPG, so lots of fun, interesting things going on. So getting into battles is quote-unquote real-time, but you can avoid enemies if you're really good at just dodging. And every attack and block, and apparently healing, is also a quick time event in this game, so if you get just really good at timing, you can actually affect how well you know, your fight is. And it is strategic in some respect, so... if you see the star shoot out of me during that timing, that's because I figured out what the timing was to tap the action button at the time to reduce damage for the block. Oh my god, 138? That's a lot. He's at 1 HP. We're gonna heal him. I was gonna check on my kid because I heard a thump a few minutes ago, and I don't know if she rolled out of her bed. Nope, she's okay. Alright. She's fine! She's fine! Alright. For anybody who didn't know, I am a dad. I'm a relatively first-time dad, but I have a 2-year-old, so it's not that new. Do I want to solve the Capcom puzzle? Open door? Do you want to open the door? Yes. Alright, I've solved the Capcom puzzle. This is not made by Capcom, by the way. This is made by an independent studio called Sabotage Studio. They also made a game called The Messenger, which was great. And actually, I didn't play it up until I kickstarted this, because I kickstarted at the tier that gave me a key for The Messenger. So that was also a great game. That was a ninja-style Metroidvania. But it also had a lot of comedy in it, so it's very similar to this. But how was everybody's day? How are you guys doing? What is up? I had a decent day today. So KOs aren't too bad in this game, because everybody can self-revive after a certain number of rounds. The rounds is denoted by the number of stars above their head, so... Oh, nice. Let's see, so what I'm gonna do here is... heal. That's a good hit. Okay, alright. What are we gonna do? I found a chest. I found one cog prototype. I'm not even sure what that is. So, for anybody who likes JRPGs, I play JRPGs in the way in which I read, like, everybody's dialogue. I'm trying not to read everybody's out loud, but if it's story important, I'm gonna read it out loud. And then, I do like to talk to everybody in towns and things. I like to upgrade my equipment if my money allows, basically everywhere. I'll save all the time. So, let me save now. Another reason why I wanted to do, like, video game streams, too, was because, I only streamed Magic, like, once a week, so some people were like, how do I get channel points? And I'm like, well, if you don't show up to the Sunday streams, you can't really get channel points. This is a way now, so people can get channel... Obi-Wan has redeemed a dad joke. Alright, hang on. Hang on. I think we have to come back up here for a dad joke, right? Wait. Oh, for some reason I saw it every... Okay. Hold on. I have to give you a dad joke. Actually, Obi-Wan, do you want to have a Star Wars themed dad joke? I have two. Okay. Take your time? Okay. Yes! Alright. Okay, here we go. And this one's relevant. What did old Ben Kenobi go by when he was hiding out in Mexico? Obi-Juan. Okay, right. Here's another one. What do you call... Charlie's Beats has got the facepalm ready. Okay. What do you call the most expensive, metallic, strongest snails in the Star Wars universe? Spoiler, you probably won't get this one unless you've watched Mandalorian. What do you call the most expensive, metallic, and strongest snails in the Star Wars universe? Best cargo. That's right. Best cargo. Charlie's Beats got another. All right, I would say that was successful dad joke redeem. So there you go, Obi-Juan and best cargo. There you go. All right, now we can go back to. Nope, not this one. That one. There we go. Alright. I was like, oh, this is perfect. Obi-Wan requested dad joke. I have a couple of Star Wars ones. That was the time. Okay. Alright, where were we? Best cargo! That's a good one too. I should come up with something for that. Next time somebody redeems one, I think I have a couple of music ones. I'm tempted to say Charlie may know them all because he may have been present all of the times I came up with them in music streams. The Clockwork Castle. We made it! The Dweller of Strife is somewhere in there. Okay, whether you're present or not, Charlie, you may not remember, because, you know, obviously there's a lot of chats going on. You! Nani?! We are bound by oath not to let you enter the Acolyte headquarters. And what about your oath as a Solstice Warrior? As Solstice Warriors. That one was not taken willingly. Valere, please hear me out. Step aside right now. Stick to the plan, Brugovs. The Dweller will knock some sense into them. Fine. We only need to buy some time. Please, Zale, surrender. Forget it! Then it brings me no joy, but we must ensure the Acolytes finish the waking ritual. Do your worst! Bring it! Hey, I think we should sit this one out. Alright, here we go. 2-on-2. And this is going to be an epic battle. So, for anybody who has been following along at home, these guys were our mentors before the betrayal. And so, now we get to fight them. We kind of know, we as the player know that their story has been kind of, how should I say this, turbulent, and we may understand a little bit more why they're doing this, but our main characters do not understand at all, so... Oh my god, I don't know that time. So this is cool to see because they gave us a chance to understand the timing of all of the attacks in a previous battle. I wasn't paying attention because they were on our side, but now it kind of matters a lot more because it's coming against my characters. So, see, I should probably attack. Can I get... No, I can't. Alright. Alright, not dead yet. Okay, this is a good time to heal, probably. Who needs to attack regularly? Okay, so we will Mending Light with Zale. I am taking all those hits. That feels brutal. Okay, at this point I think I probably need to actually, maybe one more round of just straight up attacks. So I can get full boost. Oh, no, no, no. Okay, we need to do it now. Okay, we're gonna Moonerang now. Yo, what's buddy? Hey, Jimmy, how's it going? Welcome in. Hopefully you are having a good night. Okay, nice. How are you? I had a pretty good day, so thanks for asking. I'm doing pretty well. I hadn't had a chance to play this game for a few days, and I was kind of itching, and so I'm like, ah, okay. Tonight's the night, and now I can scratch the itch, if you will. So. How do I do this? What's the best way? I can cancel her attack. Magic attacks are what's killing me, so... Okay. And I can fully cancel her attack. Alright. Cool. Let's go! Hey, thanks for the hype. I got one! Hit her in the face. Okay, and I think healing now is probably good. The Phoenix! Moonchakus. I'm a fan of portmanteaus, so you know, moon and nunchuckos. Nunchuckos. Actually, this would be a good time to moonerang. Alright, let's see if I can get lucky and finish this with this one attack. Yo! I did it! That should be enough. You can still join us if... Haha, nice! Get lost! Don't you dare! Let's go, Brugovs. Alright, well, I mean, I don't know if they needed to stall me. I was going to explore the rest of the castle anyway. I was like, ooh, door, but I thought it wasn't going to let me in. And then I was like, boss fight! Oh, whoops. I guess I'll take the chest now. Sturdy Cog. Well, okay, he wasn't in the party anyway, so not a big deal. Strictly better. Okay, we'll take it. And that just sends me back down there. You didn't have to stay up all night. Yeah, I didn't have to stay up all night to get lucky. Alright. Is that... Oh, good vibes! Saki, thanks for the good vibes emote. I was like, it's going really fast. What does that say? Oh, good vibes. Okay. Oh, wow, there's a lot of things to collect right here. I mean, this would have stalled too, so... I mean, if they knew me at all they had to do was just put somebody that played wheels right outside the door, and I would just play wheels until I won. So, stalled for enough time. For anybody who doesn't know, wheels is like the mini-game in this game, so... If you played things like Final Fantasy VIII Triple Triad, or Final Fantasy IX Tetramaster, wheels is the game in this game. That's a minigame. Oh, that made a funny noise. It's a clock, so thematically makes a lot of sense. I haven't really attacked with this guy that much, so I should probably practice. Nope, that wasn't it. Yo, I missed that one. That was so bad. Oh, okay, this guy's 2 turns away, so no problem. And this guy's 3 turns away. Oh, I should have had a Valera attack there, actually. Oh yeah, so the reason why at certain ends of battles I'm saying certain people should attack, it's because when you do a basic attack, it will restore some of your MP. So... Okay, I don't know if I'm ready to jump down there yet, but... Assuming I'm gonna have to solve these 2 rooms to open the main door. Alright, let's just jump down. Okay, we're actually going to grab Garl. And actually we'll just take care of this. If anybody knows his nickname, Beefcake Garl. 624, that's kind of a lot. So what I've noticed is, for enemies that have a lot of HP, boosting adds magic, like a portion of your magic attack to your regular attack as a magical attack, so it helps defeat them quite a bit faster. Hold on, wait. Oh. I was like, there's a chest! I want the chest! How do I get to the chest? And then I stepped on a button. I found a garden key. You know what I think? If they had an RPG where one of the most legitimate skills you can have is lockpicking, that would probably be one of the most valuable skills in all of gaming. It prevents the need for having to get any keys in any games. It'd be so strong. So strong. Okay, let's see if I can... Let's see, do this. Okay, I'm historically really bad at this one. Nope, okay. Well, I did what I needed to do. I stopped this attack, so... Okay, let's combo. What? Am I supposed to do something else first? Oh! Can I move this? Oh! Yeah, I can move this, okay. Alright, let's start with one. Okay, that gets me back up here. Oh wait, but now what does it do? Huh. Oh, okay, I see it. Go here, do this, and then up there. Ah, okay. Can I jump over there? Nope, okay. So now I'm gonna need to grab this back. Okay. I'm not sure what happened. Did I get anything in this room? It was literally just solve a puzzle? For no reason? Oh, or was that actually unlocking this door? You know, I didn't even check to see if I can unlock this door prior. So... But wait. I can't do anything. Can I climb into this hot tub? Or pool? No, it doesn't look like it. So hold on, I feel like I'm missing something in this room. I feel like I'm missing something. What am I missing? Can I get this again? Oh, I had to do it a few times. Alright, that did something. There we go. Okay. Oh no, I still have to do this so I can get out, because there's no exit down on this floor. There we go. Wait. Oh, no. I need this to stay. Okay. Oh, hey, reminder to everybody, if you've been sitting here for a while, feel free to hydrate. Because, you know, we all need to hydrate. Garden key. Alright, I figured out the puzzle. I did it! Okay. Oh, saving. Okay, so this game has autosaves, even though there are regular saves, but it only autosaves right before something extremely epic. I imagine I could die in here. And thus far, I've only had one game over. So, alright, do I want to... wait. Oh. Are these closed off to me? Is that why? Okay. Do I do the switch, or do I pull this thing? Oh. Alright, let's pull one. Okay. How about that one? Oh. I don't think I'll do that one yet. Oh wait, no, I probably need this to get things into position. Alright, let's give this one a try first. What did that do? Nothing? Oh, do I get another one? Nope, okay. Okay, that wasn't it. Okay. Let's see. I have to get it into the middle one. Oh, that's silly. Okay, I see what I have to do. Push this down, go hit the switch again. Hit it from this side. Shoot it up. There we go. It's a little ominous that a bunch of them have a bunch of holes in them, so I don't know what that's gonna do. Okay, I hope I didn't just screw that up. Oh, okay, there we go. Now it is not screwed up. Okay, I have to do this within a time limit. Get things down there. Okay, now what do I do? So that gets me that. Okay, so now if I do these two at the same time, maybe? Yep. Okay. Oh, and they rescinded. Okay, so that walks me up here. Oh, and I'm in a different area. Okay. Wait, how did that work? Oh, okay, it's just beneath the... There's people in here. I wonder if they have a union. Probably not. Oh, I can rest. Perfect. Okay, let's do that. Oh no, did my game freeze again? So yeah, I've had this technical issue where sometimes the game freezes. I don't know why. My computer can handle video editing, but it can't handle this game. Oh, travelers! Would you like to have a look at my wares? Okay, I have 400 something? Okay, that should be enough to buy whatever I want, right? Equipped! Already got it. Strictly better. Okay. Already equipped. Oh, so I really just have to buy this. So let's buy one of these. Yes. Handcrafted by Dukari Artisans. Sell. It's strictly better, and there's no reason to keep that. Alright, 3 people are equipped with the leaf cape, 2 people equipped with this. Alright, and then I have plenty of... Let's see. Yeah. Oh, do I have anything to sell? Let's see. This is... Blades emitting a faint eerie noise, carved out hardened, shimmering 10%. Okay, so the only one that has any functional difference is the shimmering dagger, so... We can get rid of this, and this. And for some reason this still has slightly better... I mean, I'm not going to be giving up 19 regular for one more. Yeah. Get rid of that. And these are interesting, so we'll keep those. Okay. Alright, okay, let's see, what's this guy do? If you need anything, you should talk to Kyle. Related to Jor-El? I'm not Kyle, let me work. Oh. Have to keep working. Talk to Kyle. Alright. I'm assuming Kyle is this guy up here. What's this? Ooh, I don't have a key for this. But if I had lockpicking skill... Who knows? Yes, this will do. I can't wait to see their faces! Ha-ha! That was legitimate 2 ha's, by the way. Oh, visitors! Nice to meet you. My name is Garl, and these are my friends, Zale, Valer, Sarai, and Rashan. Hello, everyone. I'm Kyle. I hope it's not rude to ask, but... Are you human? That was not the question I was expecting. Pretty wrinkly for a kid, huh? Whoa! That's because, my friends, I have been 10 years old for a very long time. What do you mean? Time? What about it? It doesn't pass within this castle. Or rather, it doesn't pass within the bodies of its residents. We cannot die of natural causes, but we must remain here always. This time prison has been our home for centuries, and if we were to leave, we would instantly age and die. So that's the gist of it. Oh, that's... Whoa, that's grim. You know what, Garl? That you took the words right out of my mouth. That's... It's okay, we like it here. Plus, we get to be kids forever. How cool is that? Even though making machines for the bad guys ain't exactly our preference, it sure beats the alternative. And what's the alternative? Ask the assassin. I mean, they throw you out of the castle, right? Like, that's the alternative. NANI?! Anyway, what brings you here? We came to confront the Acolytes and take down the Dweller of Strife. Oh yeah? For that, you would have to get through that big door leading to the ritual room. But in order to do that, you would need to fetch the Watchmaker's master key atop the clock tower. And in order to do that, you would need to break the magic seal on the door leading to the clock tower. And in order to do that... Oh, so you're out of luck? Okay. That's not how I predicted it. And what makes you think you could take on a Dweller anyway? Zale and Valer are Solstice Warriors. Really? Prove it! Bring the night! Watch this! Oh. They're doing it automatically for me. I didn't have to press anything there. Whoa! No way! Did you see that? Zale, was it? Come here, please. Only could have made that better. Come hither, please. Now touch this crystal with your palm. It works! Kyle, you're a genius! What was that? The proof that eclipse magic can be catalyzed. The implications are beyond words! Does this mean you can help? Yes, this experiment changes everything. We have a device that can help you against the Dweller of Strife. You can enter the clock tower now, just need to get the master key while we finish our preparations. The Acolytes are in for a surprise! Haha! Hey, I didn't save. I didn't save. You gonna give me a chance to go save? I wanna come back to save. That was so cool! I wish I could control the light too. Let's try. Come on, we have to finish preparing the device before they return. Do the thing with us, Kyle. Do the thing, yes. Okay, but just for a little bit. Here we go. We're doing the thing. I'm doing the thing. Okay, hold on. Can I go back? Oh yeah, thank goodness. Oh, it would have been hilarious if we saw them all doing the thing. And be like, hey, what are you guys doing? We're doing the thing! Okay, alright, so he does the same thing. If you need anything, you should go tell. Oh, okay, alright. No, they just say the same thing. You wouldn't think they would say something different. Okay. Okay, let's see. I just want to see what's up here before I commit to jumping down. Although I guess I could climb up via this ladder, so it's kind of irrelevant. I can just jump down. Alright, let's step on a button. Oh, alright. How about this one? That's not a button. Okay, there we go. Oh, that's time limited. I have to do this quickish. Yeah! Alright. Hold on. Okay, I just have to make it over here, because I can just jump down. That's fine. Okay. Red pill or green pill? Oh. Oh, I can't go down. Okay, I have to go up. Can I do both at the same time? No. Okay, there's something. Oh, wait. Can I climb? How about this one? What's this one do? Same thing? Very similar thing. Okay, I have a feeling we need to... Oh! I'm done. Alright, Evergreen Leaf. I'm not sure what that does, but let's check it out. Max HP plus 30. Okay. Somebody has plus 15. Okay, green leaf. Yeah, so we can give her this one. Do we care about the 15? Okay, everybody's basically the way that I want them. Okay, let's see how to do this. Does that reset? Okay, that does reset. Okay, let's do this one. Okay, okay, let's see. Who do I want to get? Okay, 375. Let's do this one. 624. Alright. Can handle it. This one? 504, okay. It's pretty strong. I think I will... I don't need to heal, but... let's go ahead and heal anyway. Like, I have the opportunity. So, yeah, this skill doesn't use any MP, it only uses combo. You can only build up combo during a fight. It doesn't persist, so yeah. It's kind of just an opportunistic thing. Okay, are we doing pick a door? Okay, I probably need to get that. Oh, I see, okay. Nice, okay. It's kind of funny that, so a lot of times when you're playing RPGs, it's like you do one thing and then you realize, oh, okay, that's the thing that it does, but in this one, you know, I had to hit that thing 2 or 3 times to get it to spin, spin enough. So it's kind of funny. Yep, they ambushed me. Okay, I just like using Garl. No, if I moonerang now... Okay, let me... take care of this guy. Because that's the one that I'll need to take care of. Oh, okay, that handles all the dots too. The red eyeballs or whatever. Okay, I'm trying to read that one better. Okay, let's see. We have... Oh, I can't get to any of these things. Alright. Let's see what this does. There's some platforms there. Oh, I still have no idea how to get to... things. Oh, this is a block. Okay. That makes more sense. Oh, I need to hit it to... Okay, so 2 spins if I'm optimal. Oh. My game did freeze. Right there. Oh, it locks it into place. I can't move that block anymore. Okay, still on track with that. Okay, nice. That will send me back here. And then I can... What can I do? Can I go over here? Yeah, okay. Oh, I'm climbing onto the wall. Okay. Let's see, can I just spin this right now? Yes? Okay. Alright, cool. I do want to figure out what this is all about, though. Oi! Yeah, this one. Okay, let's do this. There we go, okay. Okay, I'm going to use Garl to heal. because I don't think I'm going to build enough combo for this round of healing. Okay, Garl can nourish a second time, that's why I've chosen to get MP a lot for him, so he can do 2 of those without having to stop. Found Blue Leaf. Let's see. Blue Leaf. Max MP plus 5. Whoa. Okay, that is something I may consider giving to somebody. Alright, so she has a lot of MP reduction. Magic defense, magic attack. I would actually be tempted to give. So I don't really use his magic. Let me unequip that, give her the magic attack, because I'm basically boosting her and using Moonerang all the time. Okay, we're going to give him, because this will give him 3 heals if he's at full MP. Party members recover 1 MP when each time they block. Okay, as well as blocking's good too. Okay, magic defense. MP cost -1. Oh, wait. I don't know, because I can't give him both this and that. Okay. Max HP, increased bonus from timing hits and block. I attack and block with him a lot. Probably more than I use his skills. So, this other one's kind of really good. He has the most expensive things. And damaged undead is not a big... You know what? She needs a ton of HP, so she can have a ton of HP. Normal attacks heal for 15% damage done. Yeah, she doesn't deal out. 64, 80, 70, 65. Yeah. Okay. Actually, this might be better on her. Okay. Alright. I think that's good. Okay, now I should be able to go up. Yes, I can go up. Anything here? Alright, I feel like I should be able to climb under this, but I can't. Alright. There's a person here. Are you the watchmaker? Look, we need your master key in order to, whatever you may need. I take no part in any conflict. Is that your master key? Quite peculiar how it happened to appear just like that. Are you saying we can take it? I'm simply pointing out the peculiarity of what just happened. I have work to do. You got Master Key. Alright. Do not touch that. Okay, okay. I'm sorry, I'm sorry. You want to challenge me to a game of wheels? Don't be silly. You haven't even beaten all the champions yet. Yeah, it's true. Okay. That's alright. I'm working my way up. I've beaten every champion I've encountered thus far, so... okay. Oh yeah, there's no need to go up anymore, I guess. You just go down. And then... oh, can't go down again? I don't know. Am I already back down to the bottom? Yeah, okay. Okay. Alright. Now I can properly save. Actually, wait. Before I do this. Do I have anything to sell? Okay, nope. That's fireplace. Actually, can I cook anything? I have one slot, but I know I was keeping that slot so I can collect something if I happen to come across it. I don't really use the food that much anyway. Okay, Dweller of Strife. Okay, are we ready for it? Am I ready for it? I don't know, but this appears to be a new thing that's here, that wasn't here before. A familiar form of magic emanates from under the blanket. Ooh, familiar blanket magic. That sounds terrible. Did you get the key? We did. Perfect, the door is just up there. While you keep the acolytes busy, we will sneak the device past the ritual room. It was designed a while ago to fit on the second tower, so you will have to lure the dweller there somehow. It sounds risky, but I'm sure we can do it. Once you see it in action, you won't regret the hassle. Are you sure it will work? Now that we have confirmed Eclipse magic can be catalyzed. Absolutely! Okay, we have a plan. Alright. Okay. You guys ready? Alright, take a sip of whatever you're drinking. Hydrate. Stretch. Hold on to your butts! What's behind this door? Another door! Come on down! Uh-oh, it just auto-saved. Okay, we're gonna come across something epic, as we said earlier. Oh, this is gruesome. You are a bit early, I'm afraid. Good. That's perfect. So we could theoretically stop. The Dweller of Strife isn't ready to play just yet. Perfect! We're taking it down. Step aside or else. Haha! Bold of you to assume you can take on all four of us. Bold and deluded, too. Kyle, where do you think you're going? Oh, get back to your workshop at once. You've got a bigger problem to worry about over here, you creeps! 3? Commence! Okay. Alright. Where to start? I guess we're just gonna start with Moonerang. That makes the most sense, I think. Okay, importantly I got all of the hits for that. Sunball. Yeah, I think this makes the most sense here. defended. That's good. Nice. Okay, right, who should I focus down first? I mean, I can't interrupt them, so I guess... Wait, skill... Cooker surprise. Area damage. Okay, I haven't done this one yet, so... Oh, good timing, okay. Nope, that's bad. Okay, got half of that. Got full of that. Okay, okay, Dash Strike will hit all of them, but it's not as powerful as the Sunball. I have no MP. Oh god. Okay, what to do? Should I swap out for Sarai? Because I can stop a full attack, so I guess that's what I'm gonna do. No! I had to not... Well, actually, he also countered, so I don't know how that works. V attack. Oh, this is bad. Oh my god, Zale made it. Okay. Skills, Lunar Shield. Alright, this'll help. And then we can full heal on the next. Okay, let me see here. Let's swap for Garl, and then... If I do one attack, it's going to do a thing. So let me heal now. Alright, nice. Oh, group heal. Well, I know who I'm focusing down first now. If it wasn't clear before, it's very clear now. Actually... Cooker surprise. Let's do this again. Okay, I don't have enough to Moonerang. Alright, let's just focus. Oh my. Okay, if I swap to Sarai, she can do an ultimate, which will hit everybody. So let's do it. I got one. Alright. The one I cared about. Okay, so these two are adjacent, so I should focus down on this one on the left. I think that's the best idea. Let's see, what can she do? She If you could crescent arc, that would take care of this. Oh yeah, not completely take care of it, but take care of it enough. Okay, this is a problem. I think we... Okay, Mending Light. We can Mending Light. We're just gonna have to heal the two. It's kind of not good that Sarai is KO'd, but it's fine. Alright, nice defend there in all situations. Alright, yeah, Valere needs more MP. Okay. Alright, nice. Okay, alright, we're focusing this guy down, so I just need to target him with this. Nice! Okay. And Sarai's healed, okay, and we're gonna swap Sarai out for Garl. And Garl's gonna... Alright, so now we can start... Alright, we got another one. Nice, okay. Alright, now this should be pretty easy, because it's just one person. I think everybody's gonna be okay. Even one attack should not deal 41. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Okay, let me nourish on Zale. That sounds weird. Moonerang, one target. Hopefully bring him down. This is triple boosted, so... If not, it should deal a lot of damage. Nice! And stay down! 2! Defeat the Acolytes. Gah! Why you? And I got the achievement. Oops. I just hit my headset. Whoa! Did they stall for long enough? At last it is awake! Uh-oh. Awake and angry, too! Quick, we run now, there's still a chance. Run, ha! The Dweller has your scent, it is too late to hide. That's exactly what we're counting on. Yeah, quick, run up to the second floor. Fools, straight into the belly of the beast. Oh, good, we get when there's an immediate urgency, we can take our time and heal. Okay, do I need to change anything? I don't think so. Everything went fine in the last battle, so... We're gonna have an epic fight on the bridge? Oh, Saki, bye! See ya! Alright, Eclipse time. Okay, we've got the Eclipse. Let's hurry. Watch out! Oh. Okay, yeah, epic bridge fight. It's coming again! Oh no. Lunchtime here. Yes, enjoy your lunch, Saki. Thanks for stopping in. Have a great day, and enjoy your lunch. I'm gonna turn up my brightness on my screen. I don't think you guys should notice a difference, but it'll help me see a lot better in this environment. What? What are you... Oh, you're one of the... Block it. Would you like to have a look at my wares? Same wares as before? Oh. Should I get a parfait? I know, that sounded weird, but parfait is the only thing that I would need right now to revive somebody during battle, just in case. Because I don't have anything that does that right now. The last attack blocked the entrance. Climb to the... Yes. Ryan B, hey, welcome in. Are you saying yes to getting a parfait? Yes. I just bought one, so I have one parfait. For 5 people. I know, that's really unfair to split amongst 5 people, but... I can only carry one parfait, so... Hey, yes. Welcome in, Ryan B, how's it going? Hopefully you're having a good day. There you are! Kyle, what's the plan? You just fight this thing as hard as you can, and the crystal will absorb some of the energy you unleash. Whenever it's fully charged, it will fire. Understood! Okay, so it's a passive thing. Nicely done, team. The device is perfectly calibrated. Alright, well, there's no better time to test it than in production! Here we go. We'll clear the way now. Good luck, Solstice Warriors. I don't always test my Solstice Warrior crystals, but when I do... Yeah. Ready, Valere? You bet. We can't do much, but we'll support you however we can. I'm not touching the Dweller. But... I mean, I understand. It was part of the deal. Garl and I have got your back. Doing well, thanks. Awesome. Glad to hear that you're doing well, Ryan B. It's time! Yeah, I mean, we knew Rashawn couldn't fight because that was part of the deal, so... Alright, here we go! In one turn. Okay, so let's swap and delay... Okay, and then we should be able to do this. And, this. Nice. And that canceled the attack, so that's good. We swap back. 1. Okay, so I really shouldn't be using Garo. Oh, no, but that attack does get me boost, so that's okay. Actually, how many are there? There's 2? Okay. So I should do this. And then, god damn it, controller. Sorry, I'm actually watching my controller. Okay. Alright, here we go. Triple boosted Moonerang. $30? That's it? Oh. Okay, well, let's see, that'll get 2 things. Oh, he's the only one that can do this. Oh, so let's swap to Sakai and disorient again. The other reason to keep Sakai on would then be to get her MP back up. Okay, nice. Yo! Eclipse laser, 4,037. Okay, that was good. Alright, so I guess just fight and deal whatever little bits of damage I can until that fires off again. I-beam. 96! That's brutal. Okay. Okay, let's just build an MP back up. Okay, let's see. So, Sakai doesn't have enough MP to do anything, so... I'll leave everybody out like this now. We'll attack here. Okay, we have 3 combo now, so actually I can use this combo to hit both... Let me see... Oh, no. This one. Solstice Strike, yeah. No, wait. No, I need a moon and a sharp. Moon Shiv. This will do it. I'll use everything. It's fine. Okay, sure. Let's shoot the cannons. Why not? I just want to see it do, like, 1 damage. Here we go! Alright, eat Ghost Ship Cannon! Oh, it dealt 5. It's actually quite powerful. That's 5 damage. Okay, okay, so we should start attacking with Sakai. I-beam! Oh, KO. Alright, well... do I have 3? Yeah. Here we go. $36. Okay, alright, Zale is back up, so that's good. Sakai has enough for 1. Okay, let's see here. I have not used... Do we have 3? Okay. Okay, let's use a Sun Ball. Yeah, Eclipse Laser. 4,000? 5,000. Is he gonna bring down the tower by the end of this battle? Because I feel like that's where it's gonna go. Let's see here. Oh, if only I had enough to Lunar Shield, that would be perfect right now. Okay, that attack was pretty basic, so it's okay. Swap. Okay, we need to, but Zale could pass out again. Alright, let's nourish. I defended! That was amazing, okay. There's only 2. Alright, we'll still do it. Okay, then, let's see. Skill... Nope. Trying to build combo up because then I can heal. I should be able to delay right now. Okay, nice. And then let's see here. I could swap her back, so let me see. If I hit with Garl again. Nope, that's not enough to get there. She's pretty low, so I can just keep her out until... Is there 3? There's 3. Okay, Sunball. Eclipse Laser. Here we go! 5k. Nice. Uh-oh. He's hitting the tower an awful lot. It's going down. Valair? It was funny because I always have Valair in my party and I swapped her out. So... Oof, good thing my backpack took most of a hit. I'm okay, you should find Valair. The crystal broke, but the dweller remains. I don't know what we can do now. Alright. Do we have anything hidden before I find Valair? Valair! Let's keep fighting. Okay. Oh, it's just 2 of us now? Yes, okay, well, how do I do this? What's the best way? This will take care of 2. His attack will also just take care of 2. Alright, let's just do it that way. Uh-oh. Is this one that I cannot win? Is that the intent? I just can't win this? Alright, trying my best. We're just gonna sunball completely. 12. Yep, that wasn't gonna do it. They can't do it. But... Roshan, you must help now. Well? There are rules. I can't touch a dweller. Hey, that's not fair. We've been nothing but nice to you. You agreed to my terms. I mean, that doesn't mean you can't heal us. Screw your terms! Fight the Dweller of Strife. You fool! Oh, you have really done it now. I mean, to be fair, he didn't touch anything. She just grabbed it and threw it. What's happening? Let me do the talking, and whatever happens, do not attract his attention. Whose attention? The dwellers? Oh. Oh no! The Fleshmancer. This is it. That's gotta be it. Arrow fell or something. Our Lord returns at last! Yeah, that's it. Our Lord and Master too. I thought we had a deal. Aforol, that's it. It wasn't me. Oh, spare me the old excuse. The vial of time touched a dweller. Whether you did it yourself or let it happen, this is on you. An eye for an eye then, but we will get to that. Dweller of Strife. How? Fleshmancer, Master, we... Won? Yes, Master, I am honored that you remember me. How could you stay alive for so long? Surely you spent plenty of time outside of the castle. Sacrifice. Sacrifice and dedication, too. We used the vampire rose. Oh. The vampire rose. Tell me, does it hurt? All the time. Interesting. I commend your dedication. Master. Still resurrecting a dweller. Who provided the blood moon? We did. You have my thanks. What is your wish? Master, if I may. Speak. The sorceress shows unparalleled magical prowess. I believe she would make for a great lieutenant at your current headquarters. And what about the other one? He prefers to forget and demands only confirm that he will never have to fight these Solstice Warriors again. I see. I'm not losing the Dweller of Strife again. Acolytes! Master? Are you prepared to serve for all eternity? We desire nothing more. He's taking the Dweller of Strife with him? Away from this world? Then leave now alongside my dearest creation, and in time I will see to your transformation. Yes, the four of you will be merged with the Dweller to become its conscience. In the distant future you shall return together as one, the king of a new race. Thank you, Master! Do not interfere. This creation will be unstoppable! Now, I suppose a proper sidekick is in order? Martial artist! You wish to forget? I do, and I never want to fight Solstice Warriors again. Then let us make sure you are not needed for a very long time. Go now, follow the Dweller and the Acolytes. Valere, it's not too late if... We have nothing to talk about! Zale, you two can come with me and be free of... Just leave! Save yourself, it's all you can do now. Erlina, if there's a way, I will find you again. Live on, Brugovs. Everything I did it for you, just remember. Enough! Time to go! I mean, for a guy who has all of eternity, he's being pretty impatient. Brugovs, is it? Allow me to give you a new form and a new name, and I shall grant all your wishes. All my life I tried to do what was expected of me, only to hear again and again that I was too slow. I desire only one thing, new master, to feel adequate and fit for my role. Oh no, you shouldn't have phrased it like that. Oh, not to worry. When I am done with you, you'll be the fastest there's ever been. You know, sometimes you don't want to be the fastest. Sorceress, it appears my current seat of power may come under fire soon. Help me defend it, and I will make you ruler of that world when I leave. Do these terms suit you? They do. Then allow me to give you a new form and a new name, and I shall grant all your wishes. Oh my. What? I want power. Overwhelming power! Oh, power overwhelming! Perfect, go now, and I will be with you shortly. What? What the what? Now, where was I? Get behind us. An eye for an eye, then, Rashawn. A single hit. That's the deal. Why? Afraid they can't take more? Do your worst. You're nothing but a loser. Girl! Ha ha ha! Watch out. Are you kidding me? Girl? Come on. What? I thought we established that stopping time was impossible. How do you do it, Rashawn? It isn't really stopped. I had an epiphany while experimenting with time loops. Time can be brought to a near-complete stop by creating an infinitely short recursive sequence. Genius. That is, yeah. And I suppose these crystals are what is holding the time loop together? They're beautiful. What do you call them? Time shards. You always were the better artist. I would ask if I can keep one, but I understand they will dissolve when you break the loop. I mean, you literally just talked about it for the first time and now you're assuming behavior. So, how have you been? Sulking in your archive for a few centuries again? How much is enough, FRL? Have you still no regard for the pain and suffering you leave in your wake? Oh, please, do not... Oh, please, do give me that lecture again. These Solstice Warriors, why are you traveling with them? They're not ready to ascend. We will see. You think they will come after me? Did I earn a slap on the wrist again? You took over an entire species. Ha, you know as well as I do that these lives are lost anyway once you recompose the timelines. Still procrastinating that one, I noticed. One more wrong will not make this right, FRL. Their suffering is real. And so is mine! You know what? I agree. Let's skip the usual debate. But to answer your question, yes, I do believe these two will drive you out from your current stronghold. Oh, don't make me laugh. Even if they somehow made it across the sea of stars, the sorceress would be my champion. And as I am sure you could tell, her potential is limitless. They can do it, I am certain. Now, would you look at that? Rashawn wants to pit innocent children of the solstice against their former mentor, and I'm somehow the bad guy? Sorry, and somehow I'm the bad guy? To think that you could stop me with the snap of your fingers. But no, you choose to cling to the silly belief that this all turns to good someday. Enough! Haha! As you wish. Thanks for the chat, partner. Gah! Garl! No! Rashawn, do something! He took a direct hit and has no innate magic to protect himself. Even I can't help, I'm sorry. Haha, who's the loser now, huh? You'll be dead in a few moments. Any last words? can't lose you! Huh? Zale. Elder Mist? There is something your friend must see before he passes. But it is time. Let it in. Embrace your true power and bring Garl to me. The Elder Mist. We have to go right now. What? That's way too far. Garl's dying. Don't you see, Valere? The distance is always short if we fly away. Solon. Zale. So you really were the spark after all. Run while you can, Fleshmancer. The sorceress and I will be waiting. Come if you dare. Garl. I just realized... Luana. I just realized if Sakai wanted to follow, she could. Quick. So handy. We're going to Elder Mist? Going back? Does it feel any better? Not really. Zale, it really hurts. I'm so sorry, buddy. I feel colder and colder. Garl. Hey, we got to fly in the end. That's pretty cool. That's pretty good, right? Try not to talk. So she wasn't here with us before. How did she know where to go? So... you'll go after Erlina and the Fleshmancer? That doesn't matter right now. Seems like they left for a faraway place. Don't worry about it, girl. Just stay with us. I wish I could help you get there. I wish I could help you one last time. I mean, if he sacrifices his life for that hit, isn't that one last time? When death is near, the unresolved chapters of one's prophecy beckon. The way to help may be in there. Allow me. Zale, I just had a vision. I think I know how to help you go after them. Thank you, Elder Mist. I understand now. The Sea of Stars. But it's too late. If I just had one more day... Come on, kid. I can't do it if you don't ask. When that moment comes, demand a flask of borrowed time. Rashawn, I demand a flask of borrowed time. Okay, that really hit the spot. I feel as if... Gah! Huh? Hey, Listen carefully, Garl. The ethereal feeling you're experiencing is a side effect of borrowed time. The potion's magic worked only because you had clarity of purpose. You currently exist in between realities. Borrowed time will keep you here until your deed is done, but you must understand. You will still die in the end. That cannot be changed. It's okay, I understand. And I know exactly what to do. First, Garl! Huh? You're just gonna act like nothing's wrong? I don't have much time, Valere. I want to make the most of it. Don't say that. There might still be a way. There isn't, I'm sorry. If you use the time for anything other than the stated purpose, the borrowed time will expire instantly. Guys, it's okay! I already did a lot more than a regular Mooncradle boy has any right to do. All I want is one last adventure with you. Seeing Garl's final deed through is what will extend his borrowed time the most. You don't understand. We can't lose him. It's too late for that. Regardless, I just want to help one last time. Can you do this for me? Please, it's my final wish. You only ever get one of those. Come on, it's this or nothing. Let's make it count, okay? Let's make it count. Let's make it count. Alright, let's do this. To get you across the Sea of Stars, there's people we need permission from. We'll need a bargaining chip, but I know just the thing. Where are those people? Way up! I suppose the flying was a spur-of-the-moment thing. Yeah, I'm not too sure how we did that. The connection took place, but your new powers need more time to grow. It's okay, there's another way. That mysterious shrine out in the ocean south of Mesa Island, it's connected somehow. Yeet can get us closer. Let's go. Oh, that was heavy, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I got a little emotional there. I forgot what this was. Oh, that gets us down. Okay. Evermiss Island's Landing. Alright, let's go. Yeet, stand still, awaiting magic word. Is it Xtol? Kukar? Is Kukar the closest? That's great. The boat is literally it just came out of his mouth. Okay, here's the thing that they're talking about. Okay, let's see. Let's get in here. Skyward Shrine Bridge. I mean, that would make sense. Okay, what time is it? Alright, I got a little bit of time. I decided, because playing this game made me nostalgic for the Messenger. I listened to the Messenger soundtrack again, and I think the original song that this is based on is my favorite song from the Messenger. The shrine you saw, it's that thing over there. Yes, I'm sure of it. This is how we reach the ones who can grant access to the Sea of Stars, the namesake of the game. It's way out of reach. Did your vision contain anything about how to get to it? Not really. I just know deep down that we have everything we need. Valere? Paths on water. Huh? my god, did we make a Bifrost? For anybody who's familiar with the Thor and Avengers universe. Marvel universe. It's a water frost, I guess? Way to go, Valere! Quite impressive. How did you know? The Oracle of Tides. He said I could mend the connection. That was unreal! And we get to walk on it now. Come on! Can I camp on the water? I just want to see how they dealt with this. Okay, I'm not actually on the water. Ryan B says, pretty cool! Awesome. Alright, let's see what everybody's saying. Brugovs is gone, but Orlina will pay for this. Rashawn is silent. My power is growing. Do you feel it too? The place should be up there, after we use the shrine Valere gave us access to. Alright, well I haven't saved for a bit, so let me save first. And then, I know we have at least a new story, so let's... Oh, you found a new artifact! Let's see here. So we're definitely going to read this story right now. New story unlocked! The Clockwork Castle. Hey, want to hear a story? Yes. The Clockwork Castle. When Aphorol first arrived in our realm, he brought with him a group of kid geniuses. If stories are to be believed, Kael and his friends had struck a deal with him to free their people. In the Fleshmancer's new base of operations, they would toil away, creating machines for obscure uses in realms unknown. Hey, that's funny because I have seen this typo before on a printed physical card for a card game called UFS, and the card was printed called The Force Uncount, but it was meant to be The Force Unknown. So anyway, I read it correctly. It definitely says Uncount. Anyway, alright, sorry to break away from the story. In the Fleshmancer's new base of operations, they would toil away, creating machines for obscure uses in realms unknown. But such a base had yet to be built, so, as always, Aphorol set out to locate the best collaborator there was to be found. He needed someone morally neutral, for it was execution he desired, not competition. With this new lair, he would prove himself superior to Rashawn by building a castle that would control time within itself. The watchmaker was the perfect fit. She was only interested in her craft, and otherwise had no interest in Aphorol's machinations. All she asked for in return was a workshop of her own where she could be left to her devices. The deal was struck, and together they designed the Clockwork Castle. The watchmaker began drafting schematics for the kids to start production on, while she'd handle the more intricate parts herself. Meanwhile, Aphorol enchanted countless cogs and bricks, giving them an aura of magic that none could understand. Construction was almost complete when Kael and his crew made their move. One night they flipped exactly the right cogs so that once the castle's perpetual movement was activated, its core function would backfire. They had no goal in mind other than foiling the Fleshmancer's plans, and in that respect they'd succeeded resoundingly. What came of the sabotage was that time now came to a halt within the Clockwork Castle, or rather, within its inhabitants. And they had played their trick so well that Aphorol didn't even know they'd done it on purpose. There would be no impressing Rashawn this time, but he could definitely see some upsides to a workshop that operated forever. I mean, capacity management would be amazing. As a final touch, he ensured that any mortal leaving the castle would see themselves age instantly by the amount of time they'd spent inside. Upon completion, Aphorol locked everyone inside for a century, ensuring that the watchmaker and the children could never leave lest they die instantly of old age. The watchmaker thought nothing of it and relished the opportunity to focus on her craft for an eternity. Yet in this time prison, Kael and his friends would have to work day and night. Proud of having done the right thing, it seems, they are at peace with their situation. Perhaps getting to be kids forever helps, in a way. From day one, they would always deliver, while adding just the right amount of breakage to give the Fleshmancer countless headaches without raising suspicion. One can only feel gratitude when contemplating the suffering that's been delayed, or even prevented, thanks to their cunning game of wasting Aferol's time. The end. Man. Kael and his friends. Where am I? I'm here, right? Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna save just because last time it didn't mark that we read the story, so we're getting it this time. Alright. And, I have no food slots, so we're just gonna go. So currently we're on a water bridge. It's not fully reflected here, but, you know. Alright, Skyward Shrine. And the awesome music. Okay. Let's see here. Can I interact with this? Nope. This? Okay, I'm gonna go up to the main shrine. Stepping on the button? Oh, nope, nothing. Gotta talk to it. Oh! Sky Shrine. Oh man, we got the good music now, guys. That tickled. Did it work? So yeah, that was this transporter. Sure did. This is definitely the place. Let's go. I almost feel like I should have Garl in the party because he's kind of like leading the way now, basically. It's a shame I can't actually choose him to be the main character, but I mean, this is really Garl's story, right? Please tell me this is Garl's story. Ooh, I'm on a floating island. There's fishing! You know, I know that we extend Garl's life by, you know, fulfilling his purpose. But who says you can't fish on the way? Okay, these better all be new fish, because if there's fish up here that are down there... Okay, good. Everything's brand new. Okay. Okay, but first, let's see if there's anything over here. Whoa, this is a big lake. Or, I think it's a lake. Can I climb up here? No. Okay. Alright, let's see how difficult these things are to catch. Alright, we'll start with one of these. Alright, seems... This one seems easy enough. Come on. There you go. Sky Urchin. And we're going to transform it into a seafood fillet. Alright, let's get something else. Oh my god. Holy crap. I have no idea how I'm going to catch that one. Nope, that was a bad cast. Is this one of them? Come on, buddy. Whoa, it just swam a little bit closer to me. Okay. See if we can get the same one. I need to, like, upgrade my fishing line. Like... I have no idea how I'm gonna get this. Okay, and let's see if we can find, like, one of the third thing. Nope, there's one of those fish, I think. Oh my god, there's no way. There's just literally no way. Okay, alright, we're gonna have to stop. Alright, 1 out of 3. Not bad. I got something. I mean, it was an easy something, so... Okay, what's this? Cloud Kingdom. Alright, that seems good. That's just a decoration. And... Air Elemental Skyland. Okay. Alright, I saved... Oh, I didn't save after technically getting the fish, but it seems like the kingdom should be okay. Cloud Kingdom. Oh, my game froze again for just a quick second. Whoa. Who would have thought, huh? You know what it is you seek out here? An audience. What? There's a council thing, I think. Let's look around. Alright, I guess we get to seek a council audience. An audience with the council. Hold on, before I go in here... Yeah, no, okay. There's gotta be a save point in here, right? I'm following this really long path. Oh my. Can I talk to feet? Oh, they're... Small visitors! Did the one amend the connection at last? Bo Shafty, hello, welcome in. How's it going? Are you getting Suikoden 1 and 2 HD remaster? I have no idea. Probably not. I've never played Suikoden before. I've heard it's good. I've always wanted to experience it, but I don't know if I'll have time for it. Small visitors, did the one amend the connection at last? Okay, alright. They don't say anything new. Little ones, are you going to meet the council? Short games. Oh. If so, I wish you luck. They can be very difficult. Whoa, I just teleported somewhere. Oh, this is the right place. This is where we want to be. Question Pack 6? How the heck did they get up here? New music sheets. I give them here. Alright, nice. Happy to supplement your game of wheels with some music. Betcha we're the only band with a ghost in it. Sure. Notice how I spin it? I'm enjoying this game. What's your thoughts so far? I am also loving this game. I'm a little obsessed with it. If only I could play... So, I'm using this also as an exercise to stream. This is actually the first game I've ever streamed. So, yeah, normally I do... sleight of hand magic streams on Sunday nights, but every other night if you catch me playing a game, it's probably going to be this game until I beat it. So, but Bo Shafty, are you? I love wheels. Yo, I love wheels too. I am a huge fan. Badass. Do you have you played past this part in the game yet, or are you behind me before this part? Like, I've been trying to avoid people who are ahead of me because I don't want spoilers. So, but. If you need to rest, have a small corner for visitors your size. Okay. Yes, sir. Okay, gotcha. So, yeah, no spoilers here yet for you because you've passed me. Whoa! What's... Nice. All right. And we just read all of the story. Well, I've been reading the stories as I've been getting them, but we just read the story of which story did we just read? We just read the Clockwork Castle. So, oh no, I didn't want to cook. I'm not going to tell you anything. Thank you. Please don't. Okay, now I'll save, and then we're going to play Wheels. Yeah, so for the longest time, I guess, not for the longest time, but for the first, like, 3 games of Wheels, I did not understand. Alright guys, jumping right in. Champion game. Here we go. If you love this, you will love Suidoken. You get a castle and get to recruit 180... Oh no, that sounds way too daunting. I don't have time for 100 characters. Alright, oh, what do we have? Is that the engineer? That's the engineer. Okay. Alright, this combo worked last time, so let's try it again. Same, yeah. So yeah, I have a 40-hour per week job. I am a relatively new father. I mean, I guess not that new anymore, but I have a 2-year-old. And I do stuff on YouTube, and I do streaming. So here, shameless plug, YouTube. I became an affiliate last year, and then I'm also going to be presenting at TwitchCon this year. So if anybody wants to come, shameless plug, come see me at TwitchCon Vegas. I'm going to be putting on an interactive magic workshop. So you'll be learning about magic Twitch and learning some tricks. So maybe other people will be able to perform magic on their streams. We just need more people streaming magic because there's only like 4 of us. So, what's your channel? I mean, this is my channel here on Twitch, and then also I changed my channel on YouTube to match, so it's also Crazy Asian. But yeah, I mostly do sleight of hand magic currently on there. I used to do card game and board game tutorials for a little while, and I worked at Blockbuster back before streaming services. So if you go way back, you'll see like movie reviews and things. But all right, what are we doing? We're playing. All right, I'm gonna keep. Alright, let's build the wall first. Oh, nice! that was good. That's a really good roll. Or spin, right? Okay, I can still go for some wall. Well, let's just do this. Okay, I guess I can go for more walls. Alright. Oh, I got 1 experience out of it. That's good. First strike. I don't really like any of those. Nice. Should I wall or just go for... yeah. Okay, I'll take that. Oh, experience. Big experience. None of that. Oh, nice! I got the music sheet for the good music. Here we go. This is not looking good so far. But, I mean, remember, not in our last game, but 2 games ago, I was at 1 HP, and they were at 10, and I pulled it out. It was nuts. Alright, let's keep one of those. I'm not sure what I was looking for there. Alright, do we get to level up and shoot? I think that's... yep. they're already at Gold Mage. Oh wait, do I have max wall already? 2, 4. Or can I do one more wall? I think I do one more. I subbed and shared some of your videos. Oh, awesome! Thank you kindly. Greatly appreciate it. Yeah, I am monetized on YouTube, so any views help. And even if you don't really watch, if you just play a couple of my playlists and just leave it in. Thanks. Oh my god! Alright. Good spin right there. Nice, okay. Yeah. Oh no, this is bad. I'm at 2! Okay. That's okay. That's okay. The game of wheels is not over until it's over. Okay, there's a strong chance I'm gonna lose this game of wheels. Shafty, do you stream? I'm just curious. Should I follow you? Hold on, I'm taking a moment to look at Shafty's profile here. Okay, all right, Shafty, if you ever stream, let me know and come back. We'll give you a shout out. Nor much. Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, I never thought I would have time to stream, and then I found that, like, when I enjoy streaming, I just kind of make excuses to force it into my routine. But, you know, I'm pretty busy, so... yeah, if you can't tell from my YouTube, I have, like, a new Magic video up every Monday. I put up my streams every Friday. I'm now starting to stream video games, so that's being added to the rotation. And then I'm putting those up too, so I think I'm planning on having those release Wednesday and Sunday on YouTube, so. But, yeah. Yo, I'm just smacked, alright. I don't think I had too much hope for that one. Okay, alright, we're gonna try that again. And then if we lose that one, that's okay. I'll proceed with the game, and then we'll come back to the table later. But we're doing this again. Alright, here we go. Now the question is, do I change up the team? So, I determined that I don't really like the knight, but the knight attacks quickly. So, or maybe we should try a mirror match. Should we try a mirror match? Maybe we should try a mirror match. I kind of want to swap it though. Alright. Knight and mage. Knight attacks fast. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, because, like, it's 1, 2, 3, or, yeah, 3 or 4 little buttons, right? So. Oh, actually, yeah, they're not healing. I am concerned about the wall. Which is why I chose the archer, but actually, so these two attack about the same. Alright, I'm gonna do the mirror match. Let's just see how it goes. And we won't worry about experience as much. We're just gonna go. Because actually, every time you attack, it will give you 2 experience. So. Okay. Alright. Oh, I should have kept that. Alright. Yeah, that's fine too. I'm looking for squares. Well, I guess I'll take hammers too. That's fine. Alright, currently tied. Eh. Nice, okay. Okay, alright, so I have some wall, they don't have a wall. I'm going to keep all this. I guess I'm just looking for a square. Oh, double squares! Alright, I think we got attacked, right? Yeah. Okay, we're tied, and mages are at silver, so let's build... Sure. This is kind of... whatever. Oh my god. Yo, insta-wall, that's how you do it. Oh wait, they're not gonna hit, right? Yeah, I can just make progress. Okay, we'll keep. Nice, we get an attack. Oh, and that'll level me up to gold. Okay. Alright, this is looking okay. I can still lose this. Oh, I don't know what to keep here. Probably need wall. So if I can do this, and then... Nice. I don't know if that's enough to attack. Okay, it was just enough. Okay, I'm at 2. I'm at 2. That's okay. Alright. Okay, I'm just rushing for an attack. So... that one... Oh, okay. Okay... I want squares? Alright, well... that'll do something. Do I die? Ah. Alright. Game. Okay, what time is it? It's 2. I win! Okay. Okay, we're not gonna quite call it, but I'll probably just, like, explore the town, talk to everybody, and then determine what we're going to do, but not actually embark on the next adventure. So, true silver daggers! And then, I guess, I may end up just playing wheels again before. Shroomy daggers, stolen from pirates of old. Okay, stolen, increase Increases potency of venom attacks. Okay, so there's actually a functional thing for that. Stone from breath. Alright, just better besides the venom stuff. Hello down there, I'm the local craftsman. Some of the smaller jewels I create should be just your size. Want to take a look? Sure. Alright, sounds famous. Cloud Sword! That's funny. Hardened by craftsmen of a bygone era. Alright, so we're good on the armor. So I should just buy this. Yeah, we can equip now. Bamboo slicer. Sharp with the greenish hue. Yep, sell it. We don't need it. Oh wait, music sheet, and man, the recipes are expensive. Alright, we'll take it. Oh, should I sell? I should sell one of these, right? So I make space. MP, sell one of these. Okay. So if I encounter food out in the wild, I can grab it. Whoa! I can see you, don't worry. Wait, is there a path? No. It's just over here. Oh, I see a chest. I'm gonna grab a rainbow conch before we get out of here. Who demands audience? Present yourself. I am the one demanding audience. We can hear you just fine, no need to shout. Oops. Name? Garl. Title? What? Title. His title is Warrior Cook. Luana? Mumble mumble. Mumble mumble. Warrior Cook. It is our understanding that you are on borrowed time. I am, and I have a request. Then speak. It's for my friends here. I want you to grant them access to the Sea of Stars. NANI?! I feel like we're Charlie Browning. Wah, 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 wah. Do you understand what you are asking of us? Absolutely. And who will vouch for you? Vouch? I don't know. I thought we could just... I will. NANI?! Wah, 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 wah. Great Eagle, you honor us with your presence. Tell us then, do they possess the key? Yes, they have reclaimed the Vespertine. Do they possess the strength? Yes, Solen and Luana have awoken. Their wish is to accept this final gift from their friend and complete their journey. Do they possess the will? Sarai? How did she get here? Determination. Wah, 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 wah. We deem this group of travelers satisfactory. This leaves only the matter of the deed. What does the warrior cook intend to offer in exchange for his friend's passage? I hope you have a plan. Well, what do you propose? I will wake the sleeper. NANI?! You would bring total destruction to this world? What makes you believe we would accept such a proposition? Don't worry, I'll make it friendly again. The Elder Mist once told me that I might soothe a long-tormented soul. This is what he meant, I'm certain of it. Wah, 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 wah. That is a tall order. What is your plan? The runes in the moorlands. I wasn't sure at first, but now I know what they meant. There are no more ovates. How then? I will complete the ritual of the elements by cooking with them. Impossible! Wah, 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 wah. We agree to entertain your plan. How will you use water? Magic dew to instantly grow crops I'll need. Sea monsters are extinct. Magic dew will not manifest without an enchanted scale. Don't worry, I know just the place to find one. How about fire then? Natural heat from the volcano without a name. Preposterous, the lava monster would kill you instantly. It's okay, my friends are pretty strong. Earth. The volcano will be terraformed by magic, so I can use its summit as a giant oven to bake my creation. And I suppose you know Just the Wizard? Sure do! And that volcano will finally have a name. Kiln Mountain. Don't push your luck, kid. Wah 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 wah. Wah 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 wah. We like the name. That leaves the final element. How does wind come into play? We will capture Zephyr in a bottle. When my creation is complete, I will let it carry the scent to the sleeper's nostrils. And why do you require a volcano-sized oven? Because I will bake the biggest loaf of bread the world has ever seen. Ha ha! Wah 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 wah. And what makes you believe that it will be enough to make the sleeper friendly again? Oh, come on. No one can be grumpy when they wake up to the smell of freshly baked bread. Wah 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 wah. Wah 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 wah. We find no valid counter-argument. If you can truly soothe the sleeper, we will grant your friends access to the Sea of Stars. The volcano is now open. You will also need this. I got the wind key. Right on! Great job up there, Garl. Yeah, that went well. I have never seen the council so easily swayed. Okay, let's go back and plan this whole thing. I mean, it sounds like you literally just laid... Oh, I almost forgot to grab this. I even made a big deal about not forgetting it. Like, hey, what's your name? Punty! Why do you ask? Great, one sec. Alright, I don't have a lot of time, so we should split up. What? I'm staying with you. There's no time, just trust me, okay? I'm in charge of Earth anyway, no danger on my path. And where's that? Remember Malcolmud? He promised he would come around if a good deed demanded his magic. You think he can terraform a volcano? Yep, plus the design I have in mind is pretty straightforward. Anyway, Zale, you're in charge of air. West of here is a skyland you can access using the wind key they gave us. Find Zephyr and bottle it up. Consider it done. Valere, you've got fire. Go through the volcano and defeat the lava monster, then we can redirect the heat and terraform the summit into a giant kiln. Got it. Sarai, that leaves water. After dropping Valere off at the volcano, get Hortense to take you back to the Sea of Nightmare. But please don't kill Hydralion. We only need one scale. Okay. Once you have the scale, just take it to Teeks in Mirth. The villagers will come together to grow and harvest the crop. Get as much as you can on the Vespertine and meet us at the volcano. Well, that'll be Kiln Mountain by then, I guess. Understood. And so first, those who will use the boat. Valère and Sarai, please stand in front of Punty here. Is he literally gonna kick us? Is he gonna punt us? What about me? Oh, I assumed you weren't allowed to help. This matter isn't related to a dweller. I am free to choose. Okay. Well, the 4 elements are assigned, but I guess you can join one of the teams. There won't be any danger on my path, though, so who else do you want to help? All 3. Whoa! This guy is good! Okay, Valère, now say Kukar. Kukar? Yo, okay. Yep, he punted us, alright. Whoa! Wait, we just... Does he have a stack of those just up there? Alright, Zale, I'll see you over at Kiln Mountain once we have everything. Stay safe, Carl. You bet. I'm alright, don't worry. X-Tall! Skyland is west of this village. Lead the way. Okay. I suppose this would be a bad time for wheels? So that means we're gonna go back and play wheels. I think that's what this means. Alright guys, I'm thinking about ending stream soon. So we're gonna save. And then we're gonna play wheels. Maybe a couple times if I don't get it on the first try. Alright. Let's take Bo Shafty's recommendation and we will go with Knight. Knight Mage. The original team you start with in this game. Alright, we'll take everything. Alright, we'll build up wall, I guess. Okay, nice. And I guess we're looking for diamond. Nice! Okay. My wall's built up, so we can just spin. Okay, we'll take this. I'm basically walled up. Okay, alright, we'll just try this and see what we can get. Okay, nice. So... Do I only need one? I think I only need one. Is this a double hit? Nice! Okay, that was good timing for the double hit. Oh, it's unfortunate that the knight won't get through, but I'll get some experience and knock the wall down. Okay, let's do that. This is pretty good. Oh my god. Alright. We'll take that. Oh yeah, that's right, I can change music. Oof! That hurt. Okay. Can I deal damage, though? Should I? Yeah, I should build a wall. Yeah, as any hit, basically, will kill. Okay, that was 5. So actually, okay, I actually want squares now, right? Squares or... Actually, will a wall save me from the mage? It won't. So actually, I only want squares. Okay. Give me squares. Oh, it's dangerously close. Okay, squares. Yeah, wall won't save me from mage, so... Alright. Actually, wait. If I hit the wall and the knight goes through... I think I have to go for squares. Yo! And I need them to not hit me. Oh no, they got a bomb. Will it be a draw? Okay, that was not bad. Alright. Whoa, a tie! Okay, alright. Well, I know I stand a chance in the championship game. Want to play some wheels? Yes. Alright guys, I'm probably just gonna grind out wheels until... That sounds horrible. Until we end stream, so... Alright, so the composition of the team. Alright, I'm gonna choose mage. It's because they have the... I think it's called the engineer. I forget what the wall builder is called, but... I don't know. I don't feel like the knight was fast enough that time. This guy's a little bit faster. Alright. Let's just do mirror match again. Even though I tied with the knight, but... Oh. Well, we'll keep that. Okay. Well, if you're gonna have me do it, I guess. And double attack right away. Okay, actually, if I just get... Literally, if I just literally focus on squares for the rest of the game, I should get enough hits in. Oh, so much experience, though. Alright. Actually, if I can get this guy to hit first, actually, before I do... Wow, okay. Ask, and then I receive. There we go. I'm just pushing that button all the way down. The battle rages on! That's right. Okay, so now if I get a mage hit, I think I have to go for mage hit. There's just... Like, it'll be game winning. Like... I got a square. That was enough, I think. So just as long as I don't build a wall right now. Yo! We got it! And I'm at 1! Victory! Hey, you won! Congratulations! Here's your prize. I got the gold wheel, guys. I got the gold wheel. Alright, now we're gonna save. Because I won the championship game. Alright, everybody. I think that's a good place to end. I know I like to end stream with a wheels game now and again, so... oh, wait, let's find the track. What track do I like? Is it 17? Oh, hold on. I can use the bumper. Is this it? I don't know. Oh, is it 27? Yeah, okay. Alright, okay, let's hop back up here. Alright, thank you everybody who decided to hop in and hang out. Thank you so much to our early raiders, Gibson Lens. If you're not following our friend and mod, Gibson Lens, please give Gibson Lens a follow. Plays piano. Sight reads from a handful of songbooks. Thank you for clapping, Bert. And then also thank you to our early raider Black Rose as well. So thank you for the raids earlier today, Black Rose and Gibson Lens. Next, remember, if anybody wants to see stuff, I have a YouTube channel. I mentioned it earlier today, but hey, why not? If anybody wants to watch, tons of stuff. I was looking, I have over 500 videos on YouTube, and I've been on YouTube for 17 years. I know, it's unreal. It's kind of ridiculous. Okay, anyway. Also, if you're going to TwitchCon, I'm going to be there, presenting. So if anybody wants to catch me, we'll talk. We'll hang out. So see you at TwitchCon. I'm presenting, along with my mods, the Gibson Lens and the Rusty Panda. Okay, let's see. Let's find somebody to raid. And normally I like to raid some streamer friends. So most of them are a part of the music community. So let's see here. Who is up? Who's around? Hey, wait a second. Hold on, let me check somebody out for a second. Because if this person is streaming music and they're there, may want to raid them. Alright. Sorry, my ad is playing slowly. But anyway, okay, so yeah, if you catch me streaming a random night, I'm probably going to be playing Sea of Stars until the end of when I beat Sea of Stars and when I'm done playing with it. Otherwise, if you catch me on Sunday nights, you can catch Sleight of Hand Sundays. I'll be performing Sleight of Hand card magic on Sunday night, as I usually do. It's how I started it on Twitch, and I intend on doing it still, so. Alright. Oh, looks like it's also a birthday stream. So, we're gonna go ahead and raid the Mesosphere. If anybody is familiar, the Mesosphere was not sure how long they could stream before their last move, and then they did their last stream, and then I guess now they have a new place to stream from. So, I'm gonna start the raid. The Mesosphere. Okay, yep, and then we're gonna do raiding. If anybody would like to follow us on the raid, feel free to copy one of the raid calls. Thanks for getting the raid calls. But other than that, I think I've just said everything I needed to say. So, everybody, oh, remember to hydrate. And stretch, so don't forget that. Everybody take care of yourselves. Doesn't matter what time zone you're in, but you guys have a glorious day. And we hope we'll see you around next time. Alright, everybody. Bye. Oh wait, I shouldn't unmute yet. I should stop the stream and then unmute. Okay, bye.